Okay, so hello everyone. This is part 12 of our playlist JavaScript. Alright, so in this video we are going to learn about logical operators. So we have logical AND operator, okay, and then we have logical OR operator, and this caret symbol, or we can say this cap symbol, is a sign of XOR operator. So how does it work? So let's understand. Okay, suppose, let me tell you first. Okay, suppose here we have A and here we have B. Alright, and we are talking about AND operator. Alright, we are talking about which operator? AND operator. Alright, and here is the section of result. Okay, please try to understand this table so that you can easily understand the logic of these operators, logical operators. Suppose A value is true, or A value is true. Okay, I'm indicating true value with T symbol, and B value is false. So what would be the result? Result would be false. Why? Because if any input is false, if any value out of 2 is false, so what would be the result? False, right? If I say A value false and B value true, so what is the result? False. Why? Because if one input is false, means output is false. If I say A is true, alright, and B is also true, if both input is what? True, then only it will show you result as true. Okay, we will write the code as well, don't worry. So if I say false, if both input is false, so obviously it will be false, right? So when it is true, when both inputs are true, means A value, B value is true and A value is also true, then you will get true. So this is the work of AND operators. Let's implement this operator. Okay, so let me delete this code, and here I will write. Okay, so what is our topic? Logical operators. Okay, so here we will discuss about AND operator first. Suppose A value is true. Okay, so if I say A value is true and B value is false. Okay, so what would be the result? What would be the result if I say alert? Okay, I will print the result in what? Uh, okay, let me create another variable. So when you're creating variable, you should mention let. Okay, let B. Okay, I'm creating another variable which is let result. Okay, so if I say A and B, so what is the result of A and B? If any input is false, so result is also what? False. So if I print result, okay, if I print result, so what will happen when I run this code? So one pop-up will come. Okay, so let me refresh this code. Let me refresh this page. Okay, so what's the value? What's the value? False, right? If I say this is false and this is true. Okay, so whenever you're writing true or false here, don't use capital letter. Use only small, right? So what would be the result now? This is also false, because if any value is false, either A false or B false, the result is false. So if I click OK and refresh again, so result is again false. If I say both values true, then only what is the result then? Okay, let me refresh it again. So what is the result? The result is true, right? So if both input is true, then only it will show the result as true, right? So this is the working of which operator? AND operator. Now understand what is the working of OR operator. Okay, if we talk about OR operator, okay, OR operator, and here is the symbol of OR operator. So if I say A and B, and if I say result, alright. So if A value is true and B value is false, so what would be the result? Result would be the true, right? Why? Because if any input is true, then result is true. Okay, if any input is true, then result is also true. If I say this is false, A value is false and B value is true, so what is the result? True, because we are working on OR operator, right? OR operator means any value is true, so result is true. If I say like this value is true and this value is also true, then obviously result is true. So when it is false, when both value is false, then result will be false. So this is a working of OR operator. But in AND operator, we will get only true when both conditions are true. A value is also true, B value is also true. Then only we will true. But here, if any input is true, then we will get true. Any input is true, we will get true. Okay, if both is true, then we will get true only. Okay, both is false, then only we will get false. Okay, if both false, then only it will display false. Okay, let me implement OR operator. So for example, what is the symbol of OR? This type symbol. Okay, this is a symbol of OR. If I say one is false and one is true, A value is false, B value is true. So what would be the result in OR operator? Let me refresh. So result is true, right? If I say A is true, but B is false. So what would be the result? Okay, if one input is true, means result is also okay. So what would be the result if I say both are false? If I say A value is false and B value is also false. So what would be the result now? Let me refresh it. So result is false. What's the value? False. Okay, now let's understand XOR operator. Okay, so what is the symbol? The symbol is this cap symbol. Okay, of this operator. So what's the mean of this? So like how it is work? For example, we have A and B, and here is the result, right? So if A value is true and B value is false, then what would be the result? Result would be true. Okay, and if A value is false and B value is true, so the result would be true. Okay, and if A value is true and B value is true, then result would be false. Means if input is same, means A is also true and B is also true, means result is false. Both should be different. Both should not be same for the true value. If it is false, both are false means both are same. Same means false. All right. If we have different input, so we have true, different input, false true means true, and true true means false, false false means false. Okay. So let's implement this. So let me say if A equals to true and B equals to false, and let me use this symbol. So what would be the result? Okay. So let me refresh the page. So okay, it is showing 1. Okay. So why it is showing 1? Okay, if it is giving result as 1, so what is the mean of 1? Okay, so for example, if 0, if in output is 0, if result is 0, 0 means false. Okay, if result is 1, 1 means true, right? So if it is giving 1 means it is saying true. If it is giving result as 0, so it is saying false. Okay, so when it is giving true and when it is giving false, so when inputs are different, so it is giving true. When inputs are different, it is giving true. When inputs are same, it is giving false. When inputs are same, it is giving false. Okay, so let's check if input are like both inputs are true. When both inputs are true, so it will give what? It will give false. When both inputs are true, then it is giving what? False. And false means 0. False means 0. Okay. So let me refresh the page, and it is giving what? 0. Both inputs are what? For true, then it is giving 0, which is false. If anyone is like we should have different input. Like A is different and B is different. So it is giving what? True. True means 1. So let me refresh. So what it is giving? It is giving 1, which is true. Okay, if I say both are false. Okay, both are false. We have seen both are true. Both are true means if it is giving 0 means true, and if it is giving 0, sorry, if it is giving 0 means false, and if it is giving 1 means true. So if both are false, so it will give false, and both are true, so it will give false. So it should give what? False. Okay, so let me refresh the page. So what it is giving? 0. 0 means false. Okay, so this is how we can work on this logical operators. All right, so thank you everyone for watching this video. In the next video, we will discuss about ternary operator, how ternary operator works, and what's the mean of ternary. Okay, we will see in the next video. Thank you everyone for watching this video.